Hello everyone, it's Chloe here and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another tutorial. Today's video is going to be this first video of a series on my channel. Basically, I spent some money. I basically bought 6 of the Colourpop eyeshadow palettes, little $12 ones that you can get. They were doing a deal for Boxing Day? No, for Black Friday, and I got this set like in one. And it's every single colour of the rainbow. There's a hair on it. So I'm going to do a tutorial for every single palette. I thought that would be really cool. And obviously today I'm going to start with the red one because that is the start of the rainbow. But I'm going to do 6 looks in this series. So you're going to get 6 different videos using all of these palettes. So I have never tried these. I've only tried 2 eyeshadow palettes from Colourpop. So like it's kind of a first impressions but also kind of not because, oh no, it kind of is because this could be completely different to the other ones I've tried. But this is the Main Squeeze pressed eyeshadow palette. Looks like this. It's really cute. But this is the palette here. So we're going to work some magic with this bad boy today and see what we can come up with. Now it is December, so it could be a Christmas look, who knows. I'm going to play around with that palette today, and I'm also just going to talk to you guys while I do my eyeshadow and my face and all that stuff. So if you want to know how this video turns out, this sun is going to do my head in. Just keep on watching. I already prepped my face off camera, cleaned my face, or washed my face I should say. I put moisturizer on. I also put on my primer, which is the Poreless Putty primer. I like to do this a little bit beforehand when I do my makeup because I want it to sink into my skin. I did put this on prior to this video starting. So I'm now going to start with my base. I'm probably going to rush through this part because it's pretty much going to be the same thing I do in every single video. It's just mainly this one's focusing on the eyes, but I will obviously talk about the product I'm using. So I'm going to use the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Full Coverage Foundation. I love this stuff. I'm in Alabaster. I freaking love this. If you need a new foundation, definitely try this. I bought mine from Priceline, but you can get it from Kmart, BW, all that stuff. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go in Morphe M224 brush and basically just paint this on my face like I always usually do. Nothing really is going to change with the base or the brows or anything like that. It's just mainly focusing on the eyeshadow today, but again, I do want to show it just so it's a bit more informative and just so it's a longer video for you guys and it's more fun, you know? I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm actually making a TikTok right now of me doing this look. I'm probably going to skip a little bit of this just because I do want to film the TikTok, but this is kind of fun. I love doing TikToks, honestly. A TikTok's gonna be really, really hard. Like, hello. How do people do this? This is just gonna be me being really angry doing a TikTok because, swear to God, I love doing TikTok. I haven't like done like a makeup-y type of one. I'm blending my foundation out, by the way. It's probably really dry now because I just spent 2 minutes trying to do a TikTok, but I basically downloaded TikTok to look at all the makeup videos because I saw them on Twitter. I was really intrigued by them. My first TikTok was the outfit one, which I love doing fashion and stuff, but if you really think about it, my first like full passion on YouTube was makeup, so I love going back to my roots if you want to say that. But yeah, I just really loved how people did the transition and stuff on the makeup, and like when I got it, it was like Halloween time, so it was like really sick, like the transition from normal than a Halloween look. It was so cool to me. Don't ask me why, but it was just so cool. Okay, so I'm just blending this foundation now. I freaking love this foundation. I haven't used it in quite a bit, so I need to like use it again. So I'm gonna do some concealer. So for concealer, I'm going to use the Jeffree Star Magic Star in C1, and I'll put that on the high points of my face, so under my eyes, my forehead, my nose, and also my chin and Cupid's bow. Okay, so it's the best foundation job, but we're going to have to deal with it, okay? I'm now going to set my face and bake. This is the Coty Airspun, translucent, nothing new there. So I'm just going to bake basically where I put that concealer, and then I'm going to use a fluffy brush and powder the rest of my face. I like using the beauty blender for under my eyes so I can like actually get in every nook and cranny where the concealer was. Whereas with over my face, I'm not really like fussed, if that makes sense. I don't really know. It probably sounds really weird to some people, but it works for me, so I do it. So then now I get a fluffy brush, get some of that powder and just tap it in, not wipe it obviously. Whoa, don't inhale the powder, guys. But with my neck, I do kind of rub it in just because if there's any streaks, I like to blend it downwards. But with my actual face, I never do that. I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to spray my face with some of the Morphe spray. This is really dark. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Love this spray so much. Honestly, when people ask me what setting spray is the best, I always say the Morphe one because it's just so good. So if you ever need a setting spray, this is the one to go with. Now I'm going to do my brows. I think I might do them off camera just because they take me forever. I'll tell you what I'm using though because I always do that. I use the Essence Brow Powder Duo in medium brown and also the Colourpop Brow Gel in dark brown. I always use these as my holy grails, so I'm going to go do these ratchet ass eyebrows off camera and I'll come back to you and we can start the eyes. I'm having a horrendous brow day, so let's not talk about them. They're absolutely terrible. I don't like them at all. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start the eyes, so I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Hello. So for my base today, I'm going to do one eye and then do the other because it's a lot easier. For my base today, I'm going to use the P.Louise base in Room Zero. Nothing new there. I'm going to grab a concealer brush if I can find one. And I'm just going to blend that out all over the lid just so I can get the full potential of a Colourpop eyeshadow. Then I'm going to blend it out with the big fluffy brush. Okay, so now going into the main squeeze Colourpop eyeshadow palette, this is what it looks like. I'm so excited. I think I'm going to start with, I'm going to go with Like It's Hot, which is this one over here. I'm going to put that in my crease. I'm actually so excited. So I'm going to grab that on a Morphe Jack & Hill 34 brush. Oh my god, that looks scary. I think I'm going to do a halo eye, so I'm going to focus it on the inner corner and the outer corner. That's really freaking pretty. This plane, if it could be quiet for a second, that would be fantastic. Oh! So now I'm going to put this in the inner corner as well, but I'm going to do that on TikTok. Honestly, transitions on TikTok are hard as shit. So I'm going to put this in the inner corner like I just said. This is actually a really pretty color. I'm going to slightly blend them together. And also I am just tapping this into the base just because I'm not going to swipe it because I want the full pigment to be on my lid. To blend it out to my brow bone, I'm going to use Big Gulp, which is this one right here. There is a little bit of kickback in the pans, but nothing that I can't handle. But again, just letting you guys know. So I'm going to grab Big Gulp on a Morphe Jack & Hill brush. This is number 32, and I'm going to lightly blend that up towards my brow bone. You've probably seen me do this 100 times, but I just obviously want to kind of tell you what I'm doing so it's not so confusing. They're not the best to blend, but I don't know if that's just me or not. Maybe I'm not blending them right, I'm not sure. I just don't think today is a good makeup day at all for me. Okay, now I'm going to go back in with Like It's Hot and just bring back that colour because I did lose it a lot while blending it out. Is that okay? I don't know. I'm not sure yet. What I'm going to do is grab my P.Louise base once again and put it on the back of my hand. I'm going to grab a really shitty brush and I'm going to basically just do that and hope for the best. I've never been the best at halo eyes. I don't really know what I'm doing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get a small pencil brush and I'm going to grab that colour that is red bottoms, the really deep dark, and actually blend the edges out already so it's not as harsh and that I don't have to bloody stress over it. Okay, now I'm going to get a flat shaded brush. This is the Morphe Jack & Hill. It has no number. So I'm going to grab the colour Juicy Fruit, which is the gold up here, and put that basically where the P.Louise base is. Oh, that's a beautiful colour. Ooh, holy shit, that's pretty. That's not too shabby. Oh, okay. So I'm going to get another brush because I use all the brushes and grab red bottoms, which is the dark purple on the edges, and kind of blend them together once again. And then grab that big fluffy brush I originally used for my crease and basically just blend it all together, honestly. That's not too bad. That's cute. I like that. Ooh, pretty. Okay, so this is the eye look so far. I'm going to obviously go back and like blend the edges and all that stuff. There isn't actually like a highlighting shade in here because it's all red and I kind of want like a white highlighter shade. I'll obviously use my highlighter for that, but for now I think the eyes are done with this palette, except the lower lash line obviously. I think it's kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie, it was stressful to do. So I'm gonna do my lower lash line kind of quickly and then I'm gonna do the lashes and the other eye off camera just because I'm a little bit stressed right now. So what I'm gonna do is grab a Morphe 506 brush and grab Like It's Hot, which is the the crease shade, sorry, and I'm just going to place that on the lower lash line, connecting it to the crease. I love when my lower lash line connects to my inner tear duct and the outer corner. I just think it looks sick, so I love that type of look. Obviously it's not everyone's cup of tea because it looks a bit crazy, but once I add a highlighter on my lashes and stuff, it's going to look a lot better. I'm going to blend this part up here, but once I put my highlighter on, this area is not going to be as patchy, I don't think, because they're just going to blend in with the highlighter. But I think that's pretty much the surface of the eye look. I think it's okay. It's not the best, but to try out the palette I think it's a good look. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go off camera and do the other eye and also put on some lashes, and then we'll come back and we'll do the face and choose a lipstick, and then I'll give you my final review on the red eyeshadow palette by Colourpop. I am back. I look crazy. This is the look. I'm actually obsessed with it. The foundation looks like shit. I'm not gonna lie. It looks like absolute dog shite. But the eyes look amazing. I recently cleaned my iconic lashes by House Lashes, which is the ones I'm wearing. They had like glue and like old mascara on it. So definitely clean your lashes. And look at them. They look brand new. I love it. So these are my favorite lashes of all time. Literally, I cannot wear any other pair of lashes. I just feel really weird. But this is the eye look with both eyes on. You can't really see because the lashes are so freaking big. So I'm going to move on to the face. I'm going to zoom you out because this is just weird. Okay, so I'm going to contour with Hoola Bronzer by Benefit. Nothing new there. I kind of put a lot on just because I like my cinched in cheeks because I don't have the cinched in cheeks because I have a fat face, obviously. So I love to create that with makeup. I just love how you can do that with makeup. Same with nose contouring. I never really know how to do nose contouring. Wow, nose contouring, just because I've never really done it before. But I love how you can change your nose shape with literally a powder. Literally, makeup is crazy. So I like to do that, and obviously because I don't have a jawline, because again I have a fat face, I use contour and also bronzer. Bronzer helps it as well, just to bring it back a little bit. I put a bit too much on, but we're not going to talk about it. And it just looked way too light for me, because once I put bronzer on, I like the glowiness. I'm going to use my Kardashian Beauty. I do use the I Love Revolution one. I used it in my last tutorial, but this is like my holy grail, so I'm going to use it anyway. I put a lot of this on because I like my skin to be really glowy, especially if I have a lot on my eyes, because I have a lot on my eyes right now. And I also put some on the forehead. I know you guys keep telling me not to do it because I have a small forehead already, but it just looks weird if I have this pale and the rest of my face is kind of pale and brown at the same time. The lighting is horrendous, so if Mother Nature can just hold off for a second, that'd be great. Okay, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to use my blush. I love blush, you guys know. So this is the Bobbi Brown Maui bronzing powder. I'm also going to put it on my nose just because there's a lot of pink happening, so I want it to be like kind of pink on my face as well. It's so cute. And then for highlighter, I'm going to use my Holy Grail Ofra Glazed Donut. I'm going to put this on my face, and I'm going to use a smaller brush for my brow bone because I haven't done that yet. I also want to point out that I did put eyeliner in my waterline and on my top of my lid. You can't really tell because of the lashes, but I did do a little bit of eyeliner, not too much though. So I'm going to put this on here, and I'm going to do a lot just because there's a lot happening on my freaking eyeballs. And I use a smaller brush to do my nose. So I do the bridge of my nose and also the tip of my nose. See how cool it looks with the blush underneath? I don't know, I freaking love that look. And then my Cupid's bow, and I'll also use this for my brow bone as well. But that is basically the face and everything done. Now I'm just going to move on to lips. But before that, I'm going to spray my face once again. Now I gotta figure out what lipstick to wear. Okay, I'm just gonna go back to my roots. I'm gonna use Celebrity Skin by Jeffree Star just because I don't really want to use any other color to mess with this. I literally love this color with any look. It's just so freaking good. And it's also a warm tone, so it brings out all the contour and stuff, I think anyway. But guys, that is the end of this tutorial. So I'm gonna fix my hair and then come back and talk to you guys about this palette. I look cute. Okay guys, so this is the end of this video. My hair's crazy, please ignore it. But this is the first video of the Rainbow Colourpop series. I don't know what to call it. But this is the first ever episode with red. This little palette right here is actually really freaking pretty. I'm not gonna lie, I used I think 4 colors out of this palette. Again, there's a lot of kickback, but again, I don't really care about that. But this is what it looks like. You've already seen it, obviously. It is a very beautiful palette. There's I think like 3 shimmers and then 5 mattes, so you have like a range of products. Not really products. For the price, it's actually really good. Obviously it's $12 US, but I had to convert it to Australian because I am in Australia. Obviously price difference annoys the shit out of me, but if you are in the US, it is such a good deal to get these. They're really pigmented. I've always liked Colourpop eyeshadows. One thing I would like to mention is that there's no fallout whatsoever when I did it. I forgot to mention that in the video. And also when I did this eye off camera, it blended a lot easier than this one did, so I think I just didn't do this one right, I guess. But the shadows are beautiful. I love them. They're definitely worth the hype. I've been hearing so much stuff about this, and what I really like about this packaging, it's very sleek, very modern. The names are actually on the eyeshadow as well, but they're also at the back, which I find really cool as well. I don't know why I find that so cool, but I do. I highly recommend buying these. I freaking love them. I'm really excited to do the orange because I love orange. But honestly, this is the end of this video. I bloody love Colourpop, so shout out to Colourpop. This is not sponsored whatsoever. Hope you guys are going to enjoy this series. Hope you guys enjoy this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up for me. I'll leave a link to where you can buy these palettes down below. I'll also link all the product that I used in today's video down below as well. All my social media links are in the description box down below like always. If you are new here, please subscribe. I make 2 videos for you guys every Monday and Thursday. Remember to spread love and stay positive, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye everyone.